Hello beautiful souls and welcome to Friyay. Friyay, the 5th of activated April. What is being activated within you? I know for myself there's been a lot of things coming up for reflection, things I'm questioning, things I'm really allowing myself to sink my teeth into. This week, the weekly message, feel into it with ease. Whatever's coming up for you, feel into it with ease, without the judgment. Untangle the web of justifications. We all justify why we can't do something, why we can't be something. Untangle all of that and know that you can do it, you can be it, you can have it. In fact, aim for the stars and worst case scenario, land on the moon. And know that you grow through what you go through, or you bloom through the doom and gloom. So today's calendar entry is interesting, and it made me go to a deck that asks questions, and then at the end we're going to finish off with an angel answer. So if you have a question you can ask. And I'm also going to use a potty mouth card because of the calendar entry, but also because when I read the calendar entry I was reminded of a quote that I loved, and I googled it, and I'm sure it was from a movie, but there wasn't a movie that came up, so we'll get into that in a second. Here goes the calendar. We never really have all the facts. As humans, we still only understand a tiny fraction of our own minds, let alone the world or the oceans or space or technology. If someone tells you they have all the answers, call them out on that bullshit. The truth is they're winging it just like you, just like everyone else. No one has all the answers. So as I read this, two things dropped in or downloaded. The first was this quote. The second was something my bowling coach says. If someone gives you information, always ask why. Because at bowling and in life in general, everyone will tell you how to do, what to do, how to do it, who to be. Always ask why. If they can't answer the why they're telling you to do something and explain it, then it's, why would you do it? So the quote that came through, and I actually wrote it down. You think you know fuck everything and I know fuck nothing. Well, let me tell you, I know fuck all. And he was saying it as in, I know fuck all, I know everything. But here in Australia, and I don't know about the rest of the world, but I know fuck all means you know nothing, not everything. So really pay attention. No one ever has all the facts. Our human brain cannot store every piece of information about everything. It's just impossible. Absolutely impossible. And it's not a word I use lightly, because I believe nothing is impossible, but this is impossible. None of us can know absolutely everything. Not even about ourselves, let alone everything else. So let's see what questions the universe wants us to ask ourselves today. Friyay pictures should be up shortly. Feel free to pick a pick. And all of the zodiac readings for activated April are now up on my YouTube channel. So feel free to check out your zodiac sign and let me know if it resonates. Okay. All great questions. And I don't know if today's actually going to be a reading that I dictate or if it's just going to be questions. We'll see how it plays out. The first card, what if I choose to fill my cup? And I'm seeing, these are abstract, but I'm seeing this as a snake with its tongue. When you decide to choose your cup, you may need to let some things go. Where sometimes we need to say no to a few things so that we can say yes to ourselves and fill our cup. So what if you chose to fill your cup first? What I can tell you is when your cup is full, you get to give 100% of yourself. If your cup is only sitting at 50%, then you only have 50% to give to others. So if you love giving and helping and people pleasing, and it's not always a bad thing, then know that by putting yourself first and filling your cup, you get to give them 100%. But if you're giving to everybody and your cup's only sitting at 10%, then you're really only giving them 10% of you. Food for thought. Next card, what if you stop comparing yourself to others? Yes, we're all in the same ocean, but we're not in the same boat. Some of us have a canoe, some of us have a ship, some of us have a cruise liner. We're all following our own lane. It's never a straight line. There's always twists and turns. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Because whenever you compare, you're comparing your insides to their outsides. You're comparing your real life to their Facebook beauty or their filters. We never truly know what anyone else is going through. So don't compare yourself. And I'm seeing this as a bit of an iceberg too. It's like the iceberg. We see the tip of the iceberg, 75% of that is beneath the surface. And lastly, what if you stop feeling guilty about the past? And that comes back to those justifications and the web of those. They hold you back. They keep you stuck. This guilt about anything that happened in the past, it cannot be changed. If you can change it with an apology or whatever, then do so. But if you cannot change it, let it go. Because it's stalling your growth. It's keeping you stuck. I'm going to do the potty mouth first. Let's get a potty mouth card to go with this, please. Because there's been swearing all the way through it, we may as well get a card. Okay. Each and every one of us has darkness that resides within all of us. And your shadows are what make you stronger and wiser. So shine some fucking light on your darkness. Mercury retrograde, eclipse season, things that were once hidden will be revealed. It's all about communication with yourself. So shine some light on whatever's coming up to be reflected upon so that you can become stronger and wiser from it. And know that you are deserving of love, joy, happiness, and an epic amount of abundance in all areas of your life. I love that. I really love all of those for us. And that quote, you think you know fuck everything and I know fuck nothing. Well, let me tell you, I know fuck all. It's a play on words. No one knows everything. No one knows it all. Okay, everyone's winging it just like you, just like everyone else. No one knows, no one has all the facts. We still only understand a fraction of our own minds, let alone the world of oceans, space, technology. Okay. Ask a question, and here comes your answer. What answer do we have to your question, please? First card is forgiveness. So whatever you're questioning, forgiveness and remain positive. Forgiveness sets you free from today's sorrows to live freer tomorrow's and helps you see the light in a more positive way. So much love, your intuitive life coach, Tracy.